We're missing something. You want to see where the rest of it is? Welcome to the surprise of the century. Case halves, lock, heads in pieces, AC compressor. Basically, they tore this down. They didn't bag and tag anything. So now this guy has to put a long block in this car because I'm missing half the parts. You have a rod bearing failure, just pull the fucking oil filter and cut it open. Don't tear the whole engine down.
I don't want to be here.
Oh, hey, I have a turbocharger. The flywheel looks like it's actually half decent. Do you remember when Daniel spent forever on the shims that one day? They dumped them all in a bucket. Love that. Bye.
They weren't exactly straightforward with us about what it would be like when it showed up. They called me and they're like, it needs an engine. I'm like, cool. And they're like, it's at the dealer. And I was like, all right, cool. And the dealer wanted to put a brand new short block in it, yada, 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 $15,000, $20,000 later. So we found a low mileage used engine on eBay. I was like, yeah, bring it, no problem. Like this engine has like literally 4,000 miles on it. USDM car, poor bastard bought it and like 6 months later totaled it. So it's immaculately clean. It's like perfect. And it was like $5,000. I can't even quote a short block replacement for that much. 4,000 miles, $5,000 shipped here in the car, installed today, in and out, done, call it a day. But it's like immaculate. I was like, cool, yeah, we'll just swap it, no problem. Car shows up, no engine in it. Okay, and the trunk and the back seat are just like, dude, they ripped the whole short block apart to diag a bearing failure, which is crazy work. Cut the filter open and let them know it's screwed, and then you can have that discussion later. But it needs an engine, so we are here to save the day. It's like installing a Lego 7,000 piece Lego without instructions. Here we go. Boom, let's put an engine in this. This is a shame, it's brand new.
I want to have a conversation with the tech that did this.
I mean, I'm not griping on them for throwing all the stuff in the trunk because I do the same thing, like every shop does.
Bag and tag stuff, dude. The cam carriers to pull this motor apart, you don't have to do this. They just come apart. The cams don't need to be like this. I don't know why. I know you're not supposed to do it this way. Internet, these heads are not getting used on anything. And if they do, they're going to the machine shop anyways.
Everyone in the comments give Liam shit.
Hey, you want to find your roller rockers, the ones that are supposed to stay in the cam carriers? There you go.
Can you imagine putting that motor in there?
Let the big boys.
The big boys, huh?
I am actually 200 pounds now. No longer victim weight.
Victim weight?
Yeah, under 200 is victim weight.
Of what?
I can't say on the internet.
I can confirm it had a bearing failure. I found one of the bearing, that looks like a connecting rod bearing. I mean, it's already but how did it die? That's the question. It has what, 13K on it?
18.
18,000 miles on it. The oil doesn't look that bad, I can see it.
Oh, look, they nuked the interior too by putting the crap in there.
That's pretty bad.
The only upside to this is that now we have spare FA24 parts.
Where's the grip at? Here it is. Hey, let's just make a Frankenstein motor with this one and that one.
Did you show them the piston?
What, this piston that's fully intact?
Yeah, let me show you how it's done. Oh, that's heavy.
I think Steven's got you beat, Dan.
Steven weighs 30 pounds heavier than me.
It's weight classes.
I am so wildly down for Chick-fil-A right now, even though I had it last.
I'm unarmed. Hey, hashtag harassed at work, hashtag me too. Sorry, sir, I didn't see there. Cameraman never dies. Till today.
Why would they cut that, those dickheads?
I can't call them dickheads, they left everything else for me.
For once.
Okay, has anybody seen the bell housing bolts?
No.
That's kind of important.
Since when? Engine mounts keep the engine there.
This makes no rhyme or reason. There's just timing guides, timing chain, crank sprocket, and then, oh, the accessory tensioner, and the water pump, and the spark plugs, and the front drive, and then the oil pickup. Like, help me understand. Also, where the freaking bell housing bolts?
Check the cover.
I did already.
Well, damn it. I'll check the engine bay. No bolts, no dice. Well, that's it for today's video. We can't find the bell housing bolts. We'll have to check again next week.
I also have a clutch kit showing up today as well. 2 engines, a clutch kit, an E85 kit. Who wants to work Saturday?
Pay me time and a half, I will.
Pay me double and I will.
Double?
Double.
No. I might consider time and a half.
Time and a half and I get to show up drunk.
No.
I get 1 beer per hour.
You're going to be hammered by the time you're done.
Dude, you play pickleball? Damn, multi-sport athlete, dude.
Technicians out there, you might learn a thing or two about buying a $30 Amazon tool and saving your customer 12 hours of teardown time to tell them if they're f***ed or not. This is from the motor we just got, so I just want to see if it's good. Slice it open like a can opener, bro. I don't know why this one's fighting me so much. So, you take the filter, you cut the pleats out of it, and you check. It's fine, send it. I'm just checking for metal in the pleats, and there is literally none. Send it. Maybe they have to tear down the point of failure for warranty coverage. I don't know. I struggle to understand sometimes why it's required for them to charge the customer when you know it's obviously f***ed up.
For a motor with 18K, it doesn't look like it's ever had an oil change.
This is a filter of the engine that was in pieces in the back of the car. See how much easier that one was? Oh, she's dead. That took what, 2 minutes? Oh, dude, she's... You know what this reminds me of? Subaru had a paint code color in '04 called Java Black. It was black with really beautiful gold flake in it. This looks just like that, but inside the engine. Oh yeah, dude. Somewhere right now, there's someone enjoying some type of fancy cocktail or coffee drink that looks just like this. I'm not a big fancy coffee person, I'm a fancy cocktail person. I took some of the oil out of it. She's done. Needs an engine. That took 5 minutes to figure out.
I need filter, that's easy. Gotta find the alternator bolts, gotta find the AC compressor bolts, all of which I have not seen. Gotta find the intercooler bolts, crush washers for the turbo. It's a good thing I'm autistic.
I just realized I have a new box here. Oh boy, one of my favorite wholesalers, Cobb Tuning, got an access port, boost control solenoid. We got fuel pressure sensor kits. We got, oh, and here's the creme de la creme, ethanol sensor kit. And we got, come do something about it. Oh, by the way, the owner of this car asked me to roast it. And then we have our ethanol sensor kit. Can I fucking help you?
Some anime chick says something to me. Do you hear that? An anime chick says to you when you started.
Yeah, he told me about that.
Bro, I was so confused when it started.
Oh, it's actually kind of nice. Okay, back to work. Yo!
I'm telling you.
Dude, why does it sound like that? Dude, why does it sound like that?
I got it and I was freaked out, dude.
Why does it sound like it's like trying to seduce me?
I was scared of that.
Someone in the comments has to speak Japanese. Can you tell me what that says?
Goodbye.
It's the best automotive archaeology to date. Why is it loose?
They break it or?
Why does it?
For less stability. It's so that you can like have more body roll.
And the brackets are like super thin. This has to just be for show. Oh, it's all in Japanese.
Maybe that girl in the front can understand it for us.
Can someone tell me why this does this? But it rotates too. How does this stiffen the car? Anyways, whatever. Can you do an oil change for me?
I can try.
Keep the gooning to a minimum.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Steven, for doing this on your back.
Hot oil.
Oh, that's sick. Noise. It's a nice new sensor too. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh, what the? They're not supposed to be shipped with oil in them.
Are you seriously making a mess over there right now?
Exactly what I'm doing.
Dread it, run from it. Destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am. You could not live with your own failures. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
That was annoying. They're legally not supposed to. They're supposed to drain them completely, but they don't.
I call it mercy. I will shred this universe to its last atom.
Ethanol kit, flex fuel sensor, access port, 3-port boost control solenoid, fuel pressure sensor, injectors, fuel pump. I need all this done today. Chop, chop.
I've never done this before.
I'll help you on this one if it makes you feel any better.
I don't even know where to start. I've never done it.
There's install guides on Cobb's website.
I miss when they had install guides on paper.
Time to make 1,000 horsepower on a BMW.
C-O-B-B. Edit this. Edit that.
I will do the fuel injectors if it makes your life easier.
Hey, dude, it's leaking.
I have never met someone who fails at keeping the floor clean more than you. Straight up. I think it's so they can make more work for themselves so they can get paid to clean.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna take this side and you're just gonna... Next, pull battery. Next, we're gonna remove the intercooler. Switching mags. So next we're gonna remove the fuel line. I got it. I understand it now.
Just, you know, installing a fuel pump. This is the really fun part about this job. So whenever you film, it doesn't go right. I've determined. I just did one of these like literally 3 days ago, and it was like done. HV, ethanol content, ground.
ZR1.
Looks like it.
Holy moly. This is an FA20 for that vehicle right there. I don't know if you'll see the hole in the engine that came out of that one. Boom, photo. That's supposed to be over there. Just needs an oil change. Dude, you're damaging it. You know, it's nice to see the sun. I don't get out often because Daniel keeps me in his basement. But whenever he needs me for a video, he brings me out. So it's really nice to see the sun sometimes.
Nice engine.
I'm gonna push this down the hill.
This has an EJ filter on it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no! They're back. It's the motards. There are people that wake up in the morning, walk out to their garage, look at their Mopar, and go, oh yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if it's okay to leave you unsupervised.
Why do you think I don't live by myself?
Thanks.
Oh God.
You know how many people are like commenting on my test at bottom dead center video, and they're like, the cam is at 050 lift. I'm like, if you watch the video, there's no timing chain. The cam lobe isn't even remotely close to opening. Did you watch? You could see there's no timing chain. So how are the valves open? How are the valves open? Cool. So engine in the car running and out the door today, right? Cool.
Once again, I have 7 ASCs and associates, so if anyone's hiring.
What's that on the ground there? I wonder whose tools those are.
Oh, those? They're not yours. They're not mine. Zach, are they yours?
I guess this is his toolbox now. So this car is getting a full from bone stock to stage 2 E85 flex fuel conversion all in one. So that's injectors, 3-port boost control, solenoid, fuel pump, exhaust work, tuning, ethanol content, all the jam. I just removed this monstrosity from the car. So this is the 2015 and up, I think, fuel system, feed and return for the STIs. You notice this is the feed here, and you notice there is a little loop here with extra regulators. For whatever reason, Subaru decided on these cars, they're just going to bypass some of the feed fuel and return it back to the return instead of having it just go through the rails. But if you put upgraded injectors in these cars and you keep this setup, it has a really gnarly stumble. You'll be kind of accelerated into gear and you'll feel it stumble, like the car will kind of and then get going. It's because this is literally bypassing fuel back to the tank instead of just feeding it to the car. So we get rid of this. Cobb makes an anti-stumble kit, which basically reverts it back to the previous generation style of feed. About 250 bucks, I think. And then we'll get rid of the stumble, spend the extra money and do it. Anyways, now I get to pull the stock injectors out, stick the ID 1050s in it. We've already done the fuel pump, put a downpipe on it, which hasn't arrived yet. I think it'll arrive today through FedEx. Hey, old Jap crap. When I read some of the comments on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, I swear that's exactly how these people talk. Steven, how do you spell America?
USA. This Japanese bullshit. Thank you, Jesus. Dear 5-pound, 8-ounce baby Jesus. Here's what went wrong right here. You see this? Made in Japan. That's our issue there. If it was made out here in Bowling Green, Kentucky, where Corvette's made, it would have been just fine. Would have held up no problem at all. But nope, it's made out in Japan. Chinesium. That's why it broke.
I think you still got something on there.
What? Oh, oh, God, dude, why do they do that? That is terrible. And you know they paid extra for that. The most obnoxious vehicle owners on the planet. Used to be Honda Civic owners. It is no longer Honda Civic owners. The Chrysler 300s, the freaking Dodge Challengers, they are insufferable. Mopar owners deserve the most roast, like the most out of everyone now. They are the most like, holy shit, look at me kind of people. I feel like my IQ drops, like I'm literally losing brain cells. Hey, the bank called. They asked when they were gonna get their next payment for that vehicle you own at 27% interest. They're wondering why you're defaulting on your note for your 2014 Chrysler 300.
This damn Japanese dipstick, just like most liberals, it doesn't want to come out. I can hear the credit score from here.
It has such a bad burble, it actually sounds like it's broken. Them Boxster motors, you gotta pull the engine out of them to get the spark plugs replaced. Talk about some Jap crap. Them sissy boys and lesbians been driving. Not even the hot ones either. What do the Chrysler 300s have in them? The 5-liter V8s?
5.7 liter Hemi.
They have the Hemis in them? This turbocharged 2.5 liter 4-cylinder
Did you say gay cylinder?
with a little bit of E85 and a little bit of tuning will walk that thing all day, and be half as obnoxious, and probably pay his car note on time. Probably. I've got 2 injectors in. I got 2 more to install. Fuel pumps in it. Might have to drain the coolant. We'll see. Do you see what I mean? Perfect example. I need my special socket for that there. I'm sorry in advance to everyone here watching this right now for what we have done today.
Yeah, I'm sorry for showing you all these 4-cylinders. Oh, another sensor that's broken. Another part made Chinese in them.
Watch and learn, buddy. So much easier on the stand. We have to swap over the cam reluctor plates. Otherwise, you stick the motor in the car. The camshaft sensors can't really read properly. Then it throws a code, and you got to pull the whole timing cover off and do this. So we are preemptively doing it before it goes in the car. Thank you, son. There's one. Come hither. Exhaust right hand. Nothing more American than obesity.
I'm missing all the bell housing bolts. I still haven't found those. I would imagine they pocketed them.
That's what I call torque. If the videos get more likes, I get paid more. That's the only reason I'm here. Those pliers. Thank you, cameraman. I broke the connector. This thing ain't a lot, unless you're me. I identify as a Phillips screwdriver.
Are you drinking one of my Red Bulls?
Am I allowed to have any?
No, they're mine.
It's yours.
No, I was about to get fired.
You fire him over a f***ing Red Bull?
I'll tell him to go home. I'll see him in a week.
And it's almost there. Intercooler, slave cylinder, heater core lines. I need to hook the exhaust up, bell housing bolts, charge pipe, intercooler, battery, fluids, theoretically. Fuel line.
Chat, I'm gonna shoot the cameraman. We're pulling the upper pan off, and then it's pretty much put back together time. There she blows. Yeah, buddy. And just like that, your upper pan's off. Beyond that, new upper pan, oil pan, manifold turbo, front cover, lines here and there, and some connectors, and we got ourselves an FA20 to put back in the car. Pretty easy. Looks difficult, but honestly, it's just a giant Lego piece. Hate to toot my own horn, I'm pretty good at Legos.